Bro, I just seen something where they was just like PlaqueboyMax is like the first streamer to get a Grammys. And they said my boy been getting disrespected at the Grammys. So this video right here just dropped. It said PlaqueboyMax got disrespected at the Grammys. And I'm really just trying to see what this is finna be about for real. So look, make sure y'all drop a like, drop a sub before this video even start. And let's go ahead and get into this video.
A lot of praise and a lot of credit. Growing up wanting to be a streamer like his idols, Bruce Dropomoff and others.
Bruce Dropomoff
took over. And while becoming
facts, I ain't even lie though, he for sure took over Twitch most definitely.
In his own right.
Just out of nowhere though, to me.
On another passion of his, and that was music. And in that time, he has grown himself to a successful Grammy-nominated artist. But even with all the hard work and all the effort that PlaqueboyMax has done, it's still not enough for some people.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi. I have Jamal Roberts, American Idol, and Jonathan. Can we get a shot? Are you with the Grammys?
What'd you say?
Is this the Grammys camera?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I thought
good.
this is E.
No. This is PlaqueboyMax.
Okay.
All right.
Did she say this is E? I thought this was the Grammys camera. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck on, bro.
All right, told you I'm not. It's cool. You gotta work. This damn motivation. Clip all this.
Max, I think collectively we all felt that hand on the shoulder. But this is an isolated incident. I think that PlaqueboyMax's time at the Grammys just shows how disrespected the industry of streaming and content creation really
They not really
is.
caring about this shit for real though. That's the crazy shit.
Artist made history as the first streamer turned into Grammy.
Yeah, see, this what I seen this and I seen something else too though that they've been going around going viral and shit. And I was just like, oh yeah, this shit hard though. Like, I just never thought this content creation shit or shit like that to turn into some shit like this. Well, even though he do music though, even though he make his own music as well, so that's probably the reason why he there too though.
You know, make beats, have different
and him making beats
platforms. But Max has done it in a different way. His In the Booth series has gotten notoriety from all the major publications and even had him have some credits on his song Victory Lap. Now let's be clear, this is something that PlaqueboyMax has been prepping for. At the last Streamer Awards, he talked about this exact moment here.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without him, none of this is possible. I'd like to thank my friends and family back home. I'd love to thank FaZe. Without joining FaZe, I would not be where I am right now. Shout out my brothers. But most importantly, I'd like to thank 5 Star. The next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy.
There we go. And so here we are. The day has finally arrived. Max has cut his hair, put on a tuxedo.
Hey, I ain't even lie though, Max. Whoever did your front taper, they need their ass whooped, fool. Like, why the fuck is your front taper like that? Like, what the fuck?
And a turtleneck, and is on the Grammy red carpet. The energy should be high, but honestly, the energy feels kind of off. Now, because of the nature of the internet, it did feel funny on surface that he got sunned by the publicists for these artists. I do like how Max did say that this is a learning lesson for him, but I want to give a little bit of pushback, Max. You can work as hard as you want to, but the industry has shown us over the course of X amount of years that there's gonna be an inherent disconnect, whether it's based out of jealousy, whether it's based out of hatred, whatever it is. But the streaming world and the traditional media space, even though it seems like it's getting closer, I still feel that disconnect. The reason why I say that it seems like it's getting closer is because we do have certain publications like Complex and Pitchfork that have done things surrounding artists or streamers before in their publications, on their websites, etc., etc. But if you remember, every single time that they do this, they seem to not be able to do their due diligence and respect the streamer in question. Remember when cameraman Chris got in trouble for talking to somebody who was a younger person and it got blasted all across social media? I remember seeing that Complex article, and it wasn't cameraman Chris.
Remember no shit like that though.
It was AMP Chris. It seemed to be some half-ass job by, I don't even want to call him an intern because I would assume that an intern is young enough to know the difference, but by somebody who probably is an unk thinking that they're cool by getting into the mix of this situation. And ultimately, it was disrespectful as fuck. A situation like that occurred when PlaqueboyMax was walking the Grammy red carpet and was asked to do an interview by Pitchfork. He was quickly put on game to an article in which they disrespected PlaqueboyMax and his artistry endeavors.
Actually, I'm good off Pitchfork. Young Twitch streamer tries to become a rapper. Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, bet.
Fuck out of here.
But like young Twitch streamer tried to become a rapper. I just don't understand, like, okay, wherever you come from, just like how they be trying to get on DDG, how the hell you come from YouTube trying to be a rapper or whatever the fuck type of artist? Like, what's wrong with that though? It's just more income, bro.
Not playing with me. I didn't even never seen this. I don't care
if somebody was to do that though.
I did do it, nigga. Fuck out of here. But it's fine though, Chad. Remember that type of shit. No bad blood though. Shout out them. Bro, people are entitled to their opinion. But don't play with me like that and diminish my shit by calling me a Twitch streamer. Y'all know what niggas be doing when they do that. That's just corny. They would have said,
they trying to call you lame.
PlaqueboyMax released his album and it was some sounds. The sound wasn't good, super unpolished. All right.
Cool.
Now, the writer of said Pitchfork article did come to Twitter saying that he didn't expect for his article to be pulled up on a Grammy red carpet. And I'm assuming that he probably didn't mean any sort of harm. At least that's what he's gonna say. But honestly, it became clear as I read the last few sentences of that article that these guys aren't fucking with this new era of streamer turned artist. He starts by making a comparison.
And I just don't understand though. Why not though? I mean, at the end of the day though, they making money and they using their platform to help grow they shit. Like, what the, like, I just don't understand this. Like, people just find anything to hate about and just come up with any fucking thing, bro. And this shit just stupid, so.
And from when Drake was
it is what it is.
On Degrassi to being an artist, all the ridicule that he had to go through, and saying that PlaqueboyMax is going through something similar.
Hey, I'm all in for use whatever you can use to promote your motherfucking music. Like, fuck it.
University, in which he says, "It's my belief that the individuals that attend this program and that are sitting watching this video are the next shift in media." He said in a pre-recorded video, comparing their plight of being ridiculed to the reality TV stars of yore who now rule the world. If this is true, we might be in for a new overlord of uncool and a new generation of amorphous artist streamer entertainer guys, characters in a constantly expanding online universe whose main goal is to infiltrate your algorithm and capture your attention using every avenue possible. Now,
that's how you supposed to do it.
For PlaqueboyMax's
why only stick to one thing and just limit yourself when you good at multiple things and using it to expand your music career? What?
On Spotify, as they might for a Feastables at Walmart, for the simple fact that they trust content creators who burn holes into their retinas more than faceless.
Burn holes into their retinas.
What's more ironic about this is you'd be hard pressed to find a popular rap record more mind-numbingly anonymous this year. I don't know. I felt like that was a little bit jabby and diggy. At the end of the day, I feel like this is a slight. No different than when Kai Cenat talked about how all these other streamers could be different things. They could be voice actors. They could be actors. They could be all these other.
They can be whatever they want.
But ultimately, they may be fighting a different fight that Kai Cenat is fighting. It's not mental health, but it's how other people classify them. It's how other people put them in a box as opposed to let them expand. A perfect example of this is
like, let a nigga expand, bro. Why do y'all hate, bro? Let a nigga expand, bro. Like, damn. Like, y'all don't never want to see your brother doing good. Y'all, like, I just don't get it, though. Motherfuckers trying to do different things. They want to expand, do different shit. Y'all getting mad because he a streamer, or, oh, you a streamer. You not supposed to be no rapper, or this not for you. This not. If he good, he getting views on this shit, and people actually fucking with listening to it. Let these folk be, bro. Talking about some burning they retina. Shit, the music be hurting nigga ears. What?
Full of cameras gets
not all music, but y'all get the picture.
Said that you can't be here, you can't go down this path by some sort of security guard.
Hopefully that's not ready before, bro. I'm gonna say what's up. What are you talking about? Yes, he is. Like, what the fuck? Come on, big bro. Chill. You gotta call that down. Like,
what the fuck got money bag right there?
Something that we've seen time and time again. Security guards not securing shit, as Agent would say.
They don't.
Overstepping their boundaries. Why? Because Max doesn't look the part to them. It's crazy because he was in a room full of literal cameras. I can't stress that enough. Now, the internet is split on this concept that I'm trying to lay down. Some are watching moments where famous actor, famous celebrity, famous artist is passing by PlaqueboyMax and totally gets ignored as a sign that says, hey, if you're not iShowSpeed or Kai Cenat, nobody will care about you.
Wait, who is bro? Who is that?
I don't know, man. Well, that's hard.
What the hell? Wait, who is that? Do you know who that is? What'd you say? Yo, I like y'all.
Nah, bro.
Why he just air my shit like that?
But the thing, I can't even really blame because he was walking fast. You never know. He might not have seen of what he done did. You never know though.
Some are criticizing how PlaqueboyMax himself carried himself at the Grammy Awards on the red carpet.
PlaqueboyMax here live at the Grammys. Is it still surreal?
Yeah, it's just amazing. I swear, like it's amazing.
I swear.
It's a wonderful day.
That when you are taking a victory lap, do you listen to music to celebrate?
Yes, it's just so sensational. Yeah.
So sensational.
Yeah.
I didn't feel funny there.
You can't get it out of your head right now. It's on loop.
I just blocked the bit because she was 16. Yeah.
What the fuck is
this? Because that's real shit, though. You feel me? We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. You heard about that new Vivek?
Yeah, that he.
You didn't get the drop though?
I did. I was not a part of
Dang,
that
bro,
drop.
you gotta get on the email list.
Are you trying to send me that?
Can you sing a line, a song that has been stuck in your head?
I painted a face today. I painted a face today.
Oh my
Not this
God.
song. Just drop.
I'm tripping it though. Why he what?
If there's one man I want to win a Grammy tonight, it's this one because of pure manifestation.
Some are saying that this is what PlaqueboyMax and other streamers deserve, simply due to the fact that they don't fit in with the in crowd. They're not a part of what's norm. They shouldn't get the same pub. They shouldn't get the same praise as everybody else.
So you feel like a streamer should be treated differently because they got their own camera there and there's 100,000 cameras there. Like what? Like what if a nigga want to document their own shit instead of other people? Man, if y'all get the fuck on.
Now, for what it's worth,
be saying dumb shit. And it be really black people that be doing the shit. Cause let me see. Nah, hold on, let me see if he. And it be black. I can't say what I really want to say, but it be black motherfuckers that be trying to turn their own black people down,
they're
which
not a
be
part
crazy
of what's
shit.
norm.
That's why I be hating my own race sometimes,
bro. They
bro.
get the same praise as everybody else. Now, for what it's worth, I think PlaqueboyMax took it all on the chin, and even he claims that he'll grow up and be better, work harder, do better next time.
I don't know if y'all saw the clip of me getting did like the store runner. My nigga, they did me like one of them store runners at the studio. Boy, go get me some Welch's. Nigga, go get me some motherfucking Arizona tea. Bitch ass nigga, get me a Charger. And there's nothing wrong with that. That lady didn't know me. That's cool. You feel me? She didn't know who I was. This world has 7, 8, 10 billion people in this bitch. Honestly, it might have 15. Because really think about it. Who the fuck lives in Antarctica? You're telling me there's that big ass land and nobody lived there? I don't care if it's negative 50 dicks. King, there gotta be people living there. And we're not even gonna get into that. My whole point is, there's mad people on this earth. There's probably people on other planets, aliens. Never heard who the fuck is PlaqueboyMax. Who is that, nigga? Is that a dentist? He fixes people's teeth? Real shit though. Niggas call me either PlaqueboyMax or niggas be calling me Plaqueboy. Plaqueboy? Is his teeth fucked up? Plaqueboy. Plaqueboy. That's just how it goes. So what does that mean? Let's work harder so that the world know my name. Because it'll happen eventually. Like, I'm going to get there. I'm literally documenting and I am streaming my whole process of my whole career.
But I think that what PlaqueboyMax experienced and other creators before him have experienced is the problem with the industry. They're old, they're slow, they're not accepting of change. They're gatekeepers, they have hierarchies, they have people that have been on a waiting list for a long time, and ultimately they don't want to let you skip the line just because you got a little bit lit or you got a little bit popping on some sort of platform. So what they're gonna do is alienate, they're gonna ostracize, they're gonna demean you, they're gonna belittle you, and they're gonna do all these things to
that's just how that shit be though, most definitely.
Which you probably should belong in. Now this is no knock on any of these other entertainers or creators, but think about how creative somebody is that they took a camera, a microphone, and blew that up to being worldwide known and instant famous. Those are the things that some of these streamers are doing. The PlaqueboyMaxes, the iShowSpeeds, the Kai Cenats. So why in the world would they be kicked out or gatekept from some things and industries that need help? I do appreciate those that have helped people along the way. Just last year, Kevin Hart had to come out and publicly say that he was not going to host the BET Awards unless Kai Cenat and Drewski were gonna be there. And ultimately, when they went to the red carpet event and the awards as a whole, I think it was like really fire content. But nonetheless, the reason why Kevin Hart did that is because he saw the future. He saw what is to come.
Kai is such a monster, man. Like, I don't think people realize how big Kai's audience is. Like,
yes, we do.
Kai's fan base is insane. Like, you're talking about somebody that's talking in front of a computer for hours on end, and you know, he holds anywhere between 300,000, 400,000 people for 8 to 12 hour periods that don't move. Like when we did those streams, you know, you're putting up Super Bowl like numbers. We had at one point like 900,000 people in a fucking stream watching for hours on end. So I told him, I said, look, man, I want to show you guys ways to like give your audience more and ways to do more. So I came up with some dope ass ideas, concepts for us to rock in together, but stay true to the space of what they're doing. So Drew, you know, he came and he was like, telling you guys about the movie. I don't want to tell y'all what it is, but it's a big idea that we're working now. But I was like, to do it, you guys got to educate yourself on things in this space. So it wasn't homework. I was like, understand production, understand how movies are made, understand the look and feel, so that when we're talking and ideating, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to talk to you until you got to go backwards and track what we're talking about. So the homework, quote unquote, the homework was more about get this concept and then like let's get to the table and let's make the shit funny. But I got them really like creating the shit and developing it.
Right now, I think creators.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with Kevin Hart, because it's just like, bruh, like our world is turning into like a content curation world for real. Like motherfuckers consuming content. Motherfuckers not even watching. Well, motherfuckers still gonna watch movies and TV shows, but motherfuckers not even watching regular TV like that no more. Motherfuckers not even doing certain shit no more. And it's just like, okay, if content creation is the big thing, why y'all not trying to help promote this shit, help people do this shit? But a lot of more people doing content now. Like back then, maybe 5-10 years ago, folks weren't studying content shit. But now everybody named mama want to be a content creator.
In this novel
streamer.
What I mean by that is these bigger entities that are chasing a younger audience on a hope and a whim don't want to invest any real money on them. So what they'll do is some sort of manufactured slop job to get them out there. Sure, we'll give you courtside seats, but we won't give you any sitting at the round table. We won't even let you have any sort of creative control over what goes on these broadcasts and productions. We'll just allow you to be on the main page of the social media sphere, you know, for our bigger company. But I'm sorry to say, gang, Kai Cenat is pulling more views than some of these professional basketball players. If you don't roll out the red carpet for him or other content creators like a PlaqueboyMax,
she ain't even pulling more numbers than some of these artists that been around for a long time.
You're probably gonna be losing. I don't think that PlaqueboyMax failed at the Grammys. They're just not hip as to what's going on. And I don't mind.
And it's true
to an extent, but don't
especially
give me
like
that
the older people
handshake like you're about to accept me into your industry when we know you're really not. Now I will say Max's story is just one side of it. He's somebody who dipped his toe in it. But what if I told you there's a creator out there named Markiplier, OG in the game, who is not just dipping his toe into the industry, but threatening it as a whole, and the industry doesn't like that. Stay tuned.
Why GTA 6
I ain't trying to click on that. But yeah, that's really all it is. It's just like it be a lot of people on there. A lot of people that's on that carpet older. They don't really understand that space. They making it seem like shit, it's still back in the day or something when it's not. But I mean, it is what it is. Like PlaqueboyMax said, he just gotta work harder, and eventually everybody gonna know his name. I ain't gonna say everybody, but more people will know his name, and they'll treat him a little bit different. You get what I'm saying? When you do get a chance to start being in movies and whatever else, you know, like, you know, his name won't get out there. But like you said, he just got to work hard, you know. And I hate that he had to experience that on the red carpet, but I mean, it is what it is. Shit, I mean, don't nobody know him for real. Well, a lot of people know him, but a lot of people on that carpet don't know him for real, for real. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, man, keep your head up, brother. Well, he already keeping his head up. Keep doing your thing, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing but expand from here. And I just wish the best for you. And keep going. Like, I support you all the way. And yeah. But look, make sure y'all drop a like on this video. Also hit that subscribe button right about now. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So yeah, subscribe it up, like it up, do what you need to do. Also comment down below in the description what y'all want to react to. We'll get these videos out for you. And I'm gonna try to post every single day if I can, or at least twice a day, or however I can do it. I'm consistent on this junk though, for sure. But yeah, peace.